Hey, Casa Adobe's Pastor John here, and I want to talk a little bit about what we're studying this week in the scriptures. So, we are looking at a scripture from Paul in Galatians, and he says some really, really wonderful things that are really applicable for right now. So, basically, he says, if you're going to forgive somebody, don't make them jump through all these hoops and go through all this punishment and all the dissing them and everything. If you're going to forgive, then just forgive, because you know what? One day you might need to be forgiven. And so that's number one good advice. Number two is, you know, we reap what we plant. And so if we are planting weeds and thorns and stickers and all that stuff, then we shouldn't complain when we get all scratched up, because that's what we've been planting. But if we're planting flowers and food, herbs, things to harvest, then then we reap the benefits of what we do. So if we are sowing hatred and discord, we'll be reaping that. And then lastly, um, he's like, don't be making people do what you want, okay? Because it's not about you, it's not about me, it's about God. And I love what he says at the end of this Galatians passage, because he says, and this is from the Message, can't you see the central issue in all this? It's not what you and I do, submit to one thing, reject another thing. It's what God is doing. And God is creating something totally new, a free life. And that is the amazing thing. And so we'll be hearing a story about a general named Naaman, and how he needs to be cured. And his response is anger. And then he goes to the king to ask for this healing, and the king's response is anger. And my favorite part of the story is his servant tells him, you know what? Why are you getting angry? If you were asked to do a hard thing, you would do it, but you're being asked to do an easy thing to be cured, and you're getting angry. So this week we'll think about how we respond to life. Are we responding with anger, or responding with love? And this 4th of July, as we celebrate our freedom, I want to have you think about, how are we expressing our freedom? Are we expressing our freedom in being able to understand the freedom of God, freedom to be available to do wonderful things for others? Or are we sort of locked in this fake freedom where it's like, my freedom is going to make you do something you don't want to do, but I'm free because it's my way or the highway? Okay, that's not what we're talking about. And Paul says we reap what we sow. Okay, so try not to sow hate, but sow love. So this 4th of July weekend, I hope you have a great time with friends and family, celebrating the things that are important, uh, living in generosity, not scarcity, and being able to laugh and look at things God's way in love. As always, be well, be safe, be a blessing, because that's the best way to celebrate the 4th of July. Being a blessing to all. Peace.